Hello everyone, welcome to part 17 of Laravel Interview Question Series of 2024-25 edition. So we are going to look into new Laravel interview questions that may help you to crack the Laravel interview. So let's see the first Laravel interview question. What are exceptions in Laravel? Okay, so many times the interviewer may ask you this simple question, that what are exceptions in Laravel. Then you must be having some proper definition along with practically explaining to the interviewer that what exactly the exceptions are. So let's see the answer first of all. Exceptions are, in simple terms, errors that our application may encounter at runtime that disrupts or stops the normal execution of the app. So it's basically just like an errors that our website or application may encounter. Okay, so it's generally like the errors. Okay, so let's see further. They can be triggered by various factors such as unexpected user input, server issues, unexpected responses from external services consumed by the app, and they have the potential to cause significant damage, including data loss and database corruption. Therefore, it is crucial to establish a proper exception handling structure to avoid such issues and maintain a stable, secure, and robust application. So see, it clearly shows that what exceptions are just like an errors, and they can occur at any time, like if your code is having some issue, or if the user input is having some issue, then these exceptions are going to show, means some kind of error will come. And those errors, those exceptions, we need to handle it very carefully. We need to show the meaningful message to the user that it's something wrong, that what exactly is wrong, and how you can and what is required to resolve that issue. Okay, some meaningful thing, not like the black screen is coming and some like the code kind of structure is coming, like I'm showing you the last time, like in the here I'm going to show you, like in the index controller, that how it all looks like if I am removing the semicolon, and it will look like very means not in a good manner, like this. What the user will do about this one? Okay, so see, this is a kind of exception. This will be called as the exception, so we need to handle it in a better way, so that some meaningful message the user can able to see here. Okay, like something went wrong, or some other meaningful message, user defined message. Okay, so we are going to handle these exceptions in the upcoming questions. We are going to handle it as well. Okay, so let's see the next question. Where can we customize exceptions in Laravel? So in Laravel itself, there is location where these exceptions are defined. Okay, and we can customize it as well. And let's see its answer. By default, Laravel provides a class to handle errors and exceptions that you can customize according to your application to handle errors and exceptions. Okay, so in Laravel 11, you can customize exceptions in the bootstrap app.php file, and in older Laravel versions, you can customize exceptions into this file, handler.php file. I'm going to show you in our Laravel 11 project. Here I'm going to show you, like app.php file is now have become the main file that is having the exceptions as well, middleware as well, and this is the code where you can customize your exception. Okay, this one here, it is, you can customize your exception. But in the older version, I'm going to show you the older version as well. I have the older version series that we have done, the e-commerce series in the older version. And here you are going to we are going to open the handler.php here, and here is the particular folder. You can see this handler.php itself is located in the inside the exception folder. Here I'm going to show you the folder of this file, and here you can see the exceptions folder. This file is located inside in the exceptions folder. So in the earlier versions, earlier Laravel version, the Laravel developer itself created the exceptions folder. Inside that, the handler .php file in which you can able to handle your exceptions. But now in the new version, as we are talking about the new version can able to handle the exception in the app.php file. Okay, so here you can customize your exception code. So let's see the next question. In Laravel, how do you handle exceptions? Now, this is a very important question. The interviewer may ask you that, okay, you know about exceptions, but now I want to learn that how you can able to handle those exceptions. I want to know, okay, that how you can able to handle those exceptions. So let's see its answer. The most common way to handle exceptions in Laravel is by using try-catch blocks. We place the code that may throw an exception inside the try block and catch the exception in the catch block. Okay, so try-catch. I hope that every Laravel developer must know about it. Okay, we can use the try-catch block to handle the exception. This is the most common way for handling the exceptions. Okay, let's see further. So this is the syntax of try catch. Okay, here you can see the code that may throw an exception. Here the code will come up here in the try block. We are going to add our code, and if in case there is some error in this code, if there is some error, then it will go to the catch block where we are going to show that error. We are going to handle that error in such a way. Okay, so see, in the next question we will practically handle exception in Laravel 11 website. Okay, yeah, right now straight away we are going to do that. And in our next question, this is list one example to handle exception with try catch. Okay, so we are going to practically do that. We are going to practically learn that how we can use the try catch. Okay, so here, see, we are going to create this function with an exception. We are going to create this function with an exception, and after that we are going to call this function in our try block. We have called this function in our try block, and if there is some error, then we are going to show that error in our catch block. Otherwise it's going to print in our try block. Okay, so we are going to check out this example we are going to check out straight away. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, I am going to use any of our page. We can use the home page as well. Okay, just for the testing purpose, we can update our code. And here in the index function itself, okay, first I'm going to add one function. I'm going to add in our product model. We can able to add in our product model. Okay, so here I'm going to add this function, okay, with an exception, static function. Okay, this is going to be static function. We are going to just check the function, and what we are going to return a number in this function. Okay, so what we are going to do in this function, we are going to check whether the value must be 1 or below. Okay, so if the value is 1 or below, then it's fine. Otherwise if the value is 2 or greater than 2, then it will throw an exception. Okay, so here what we are going to do, if dollar number is greater than 1, so in this case we are going to throw an exception. Okay, throw new exception. Okay, we are going to throw an exception with this error, value must be 1 or below. Okay, and otherwise it is going to send return true. It is going to return true, otherwise there is no issue. So in the index function itself, we just for the testing purpose we can do it here only. Okay, so we are going to use the try catch block here, try, and here catch. Okay, catch block. So in try block we are going to call that function product check num. We are going to call that this one. Okay, with one number. And so here, see, we are going to print if it is fine, then we are going to print this. If you see this, the number is 1 or below. Okay, we can see we can write the it's fine, it's working fine, it's working fine, okay, like this, okay. And in catch block, we are going to in catch block here we are going to add the exception. First of all, here we are going to add the exception here. Okay, so here we are going to show the value, like value entered is incorrect. Okay, in exception we are going to show the error message, value entered is incorrect. So let's try that. Okay, so first of all, with one number, okay, we have added the one number here. Let's see if it is working fine. I'm going to refresh it, and here it's working fine. I'm going to add the die here, okay, so that it will not go further. We will just check the output here. Okay, so it is showing that it's working fine. Okay, so now I'm going to return the two number. And now see, now what happened, now it will show the exception, value entered is incorrect. Okay, so here we can show it like this, error, value entered is incorrect. Okay, now you can see the error, value entered is incorrect. Otherwise it's success, so we can just simply show the success here, it's working fine. Okay, and here you can see that it is clearly showing the exception, it is clearly throwing the exception if the value entered is less than 1. Okay, so even if we are going to add the 0 value in it, and it will throw an error message, sorry, it will throw the message it's working fine. But if the value is greater than 1, then it will show the error message. Like if I will enter 100 here, then it will show the error message. If I will enter here 10, even then it will show throw the error message. Okay, but if the value is even 2, even then it will throw the error message. Okay, but if the value is 1 or less than 1, then it will show the success, then there is no error message. Okay, so I hope that it's clear to you. This simple example will clear that how you can handle the try catch. Okay, if the interviewer may ask you, then you can also practically explain them. Okay, so I hope that you can able to do this. Okay, so you can try this at your end as well. Okay, so that's the question, and that's all for now. I hope that these questions will surely help you to crack the Laravel interview. So we will come up with more Laravel 11 interview questions. So please stay tuned. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.